India and China have resumed their special representative dialogue on border issues following the disengagement of troops along the LAC in the sensitive Demchok and Depsang. The Indian delegation to Beijing, led by NSA Ajit Doval, met his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi. It is the 23rd meeting of the special representatives of the two Asian giants after 5 years. What is the significance of NSA Ajit Doval's meeting with Wang Yi? News9 Plus Decodes. Let us begin by understanding a little about the bilateral dialogue. What makes it so special in the first place? What is the India-China Special Representative Dialogue? Established in 2003, the Special Representative Mechanism, or what we know as the SR, is aimed at addressing the boundary dispute between India and China spanning 3,488 kilometers along the line of the actual control, or what we call the LAC. Since then, the special representatives of the two countries have met 22 times. Last round of talks was in fact held in New Delhi in December 2019. Talks could not resume after the 2020 Galwan standoff, the deadliest skirmish between the Indian Army and the Chinese PLA in more than 4 decades. The decision to revive the dialogue was taken in Kazan on the eve of a meeting between the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the BRICS summit. Why does the SR meeting matter? The Ministry of External Affairs says that the meeting is focused upon peace and tranquility in border areas and exploring a fair, reasonable and mutually acceptable solution to the boundary question. Now, the resumption of the SR meetings is a significant step towards improvement of relations between the very two countries. Over the last 5 years, relations between New Delhi and Beijing became strained, leading to heavy deployment of troops, arms and ammunitions on both the sides in the eastern Ladakh sector. Situation had been very tense all this while until the disengagement and the patrolling agreement was reached between the two countries on October 21st. So, the dialogue is a crucial step towards normalization of relations between New Delhi and Beijing. What is India's stand? Even though there has been disengagement from 2 areas in eastern Ladakh, India has been maintaining that ties with China cannot be normal unless there is peace and tranquility maintained on the borders. In his recent statement in the Parliament, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar made it clear 3 key principles must be observed in all circumstances. Number 1, both sides should strictly respect and observe the LAC. Number 2, neither side should attempt to unilaterally alter the status quo. And number 3, agreements and understandings reached in the past must be fully abided by in their entirety. What is China's take? Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian said on Tuesday that China stands ready to work with India to deliver on important common understandings reached between its top leadership and enhance mutual trust and mutual confidence through dialogue and communication. Plus, China will honor its commitments and promote bilateral relations at the same time. What is the big picture here? Although this is a positive step, the next step after disengagement of troops from areas where they eyeballed each other is de-escalation. Even as it is too early to term it as a step towards de-escalation, it certainly is a step forward towards normalization of ties between New Delhi and Beijing.